Atomic habit, the fundamentals. Why tiny changes make a big difference. The surprising power of atomic habits. The fate of British cycling changed one day in 2003. The organization, which was governing body of professional cycling in Great Britain, had recently hired Dick Brailsford as its new performance director. At the time, professional cyclists in Great Britain had endured nearly 100 years of mediocrity. Since 1908, British riders had won just a single gold medal at the Olympic Games, and they had fared even worse in cycling's biggest race, the Tour de France. In 110 years, the no British cyclist had ever won the event. In fact, the performance of British riders had been so overwhelming. The one-off tank bike manufacturers in Europe refused to sell bikes to the team because they were afraid that it would hurt sales if other professionals saw the Brits using their gear. The Brailsford had been hired to put British cyclists on a new trajectory. What made him different from previous coaches was his relentless commitment to a strategy that he referred to as the aggregations of marginal gains, which was the philosophy of searching for a tiny margin of improvement in everything you do. Brailsford said the whole principle came from the idea that if you broke down everything you could think of that goes into riding a bike and then improve it by 1%, you will get a significant increase when you put them all together. Brailsford and his coaches began by making small adjustments you might expect from the professional cycling team. They redesigned the bike seats to make them more comfortable and rub alcohol on the tires for a better grip. They asked riders to wear electrically heated overshoes to maintain ideal muscle temperature while riding and used biofeedback sensors to monitor how each athlete responded to a particular workout. The teams tested various fabrics in a wind tunnel and had their outdoor riders switch to indoor racing suits, which proved to be lighter and more aerodynamic. But they didn't stop there. Brailsford and his team continued to find 1% improvements in overlooked and unexpected areas. They tested different types of massage gels to see which one led to the fastest muscles recovery. They hired surgeons to teach each rider the best way to wash their hands to reduce the chances of catching a cold. They determined the type of pillows and mattress to lead to the best night's sleep for each rider. They even painted the inside of the team truck white, which helped them spot little bits of dust that would normally slip by unnoticed but could degrade the performance of finely tuned bikes. As this and hundreds of other small improvements accumulated, the result came faster than anyone could have imagined. Just 5 years after Brailsford took over, the British cycling team dominated the road and track cycling events at the 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, where they won an outstanding 60% of the gold medals available. 4 years later, when the Olympic Games came to London, the Brits raised the bar as they set 9 Olympic records and 7 world records. That same year, Bradley Wiggins became the first British cyclist to win the Tour de France. The next year, his teammate Chris Froome won the race, and he would go on to win again in 2015, 2016, and 2017, giving the the British team 5 Tour de France victories in 6 years. During this during the 10-year span from 2007 to 2017, British cyclists won 178 World Championships and 66 Olympic or Paralympic gold medals and captured 5 Tour de France victories in what is widely regarded as the most successful run in cycling history. How does this happen? How does a team of previously ordinary athletes transform into world champion with tiny changes that at first glance would seem to make a modest difference at best? Why do small improvements accumulate into such remarkable results, and how you can replicate this approach in your own life?